Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, thanks for stopping by. If you're not new, what's up? Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. So this is a very old set. It just never made it to YouTube in a timely manner, but yes. So I'm thinking about doing a series where I do my nails based on books that I've read or listened to. So today's nails is going to be the Plated Prisoner series. It is a book series based off of kind of like King Midas, but in a different light. And yes, it does have some erotic scenes in it, but not that much. Actually, it kind of, depending on the book. It's like a 4 book series, 4 or 5 books. 5 books. And yes, they are fantasy. I guess it would be a romantasy. And like I said, it is based off of kind of sort of King Midas, but with a twist. In this book series, King Midas is not the one who has the who has the ability to change everything to gold, but he has a gilded, what they call a gilded saddle. So he does have a wife, but of course, back in those days, the king would have a wife and then multiple people that he slept with, which were his saddles. So this one was his beloved saddle. She was gold plated, and he tricked everyone to thinking that he was the one who turned her to gold, and she's the only one who he's ever turned to gold, and she was his favored because she was golden. But in all reality, she was the one who had the gold touch, and he just perpetrated like he was the one who had it. So I'm not trying to spoil the book or anything. So that's all I'm saying on the book. Yeah, if you like it, like I said, it is an audiobook series. I believe I listened to it on my Hoopla library app. So I'm pretty sure you can find it in your library. I have seen the books in Barnes& and Noble. I don't think I've seen the books in like Target and Walmart, but I know I have seen the books in Barnes& and Noble, and I don't have Audible, so I don't know if it's on Audible, but I'm pretty sure it is on Audible. So yeah, if you're interested, feel free to listen to the audiobooks. So I am cutting down my nails because I wanted to change the shape. I wanted them to be square, and the roundness, I got sick of the the rounded nails. So I cut them down, and I inadvertently cut them very short, but it is what it is. And this thumbnail, she stay breaking, y'all. like I broke the nail, and then every time I go to fill it in, it grows out. But because it grow out, it curves away from the hard gel. And then when I go to fill it, by the time I go to like actually fill it in, it breaks again. So yes, that was a struggle. But now, like, I'm pretty sure this was like 4 months later, because if I'm not mistaken, I think the nails that I just had on was like from December, and here it is March. So 3 months later, yeah, that nail finally has grown out and it's not broken. But I will be back when we start doing the nail design.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh,
So y'all know I can't pronounce this peel off base coat, but I showed it to you. So I will do 2 layers of this peel off base coat, and I cured both layers for 60 seconds. With my hard gel, I do have on a non-wipe top coat on top of it, and then like I didn't buff it or anything. I learned this from Anne Elizabeth. So, because she has a series that she calls her Cozy Cocoon, and y'all, this works. Like, I will link her video and y'all can see how she does her nails. But literally, she does hard gel on her natural nails, and y'all, this definitely helps your nails grow out. And then she does the peel off base coat on top of the non-wipe top coat, and then she does all her nail art, like if she wants to do extensions and all that jazz. Yeah, she does all of that on top of the peel off base coat, so then that way she can just take it off and she's done. I didn't use the white from that Saviland painted gel, but I did use the black. So the thumb is going to be for King Rot, which he's an antagonist to King Midas. He's like the king of, I think it's the fifth or sixth king. No, the fourth kingdom, because Midas is the king of, I think, sixth kingdom or fifth kingdom. Either way, the thumb king, Rot, he is a king of a rival kingdom, and King Midas is trying to acquire, well, he's trying to do like a king does and further his reach in the kingdom so he can be richer than what he already is. And so but King Rot is also a person where don't F with me. Like, don't bother me. Don't mess with my people. Don't mess with my kingdom. Let me do what I'm going to do and be very happy. So just leave me and my people alone. Ain't got to worry with you. You ain't got to worry about me. Ain't got to worry with you. We cool. Just leave me out of it. I'm cool where I am. That's pretty much how King Rot is. And the white nails are going to signify King Midas and his gilded saddle, his favored saddle. I think her name was Arin. Or am I mixing it up with another book? No, yes, her name was Arin. I'm so sorry. But I did cure all of these nails for 60 seconds. And y'all, I'm so sorry with how terrible I'm polishing these nails. I think I tried to do another nail set earlier today, and then I got frustrated and it just went downhill. But y'all, do y'all see how white this white is? Like, this is a one coat white. Like, yes. Shout out to who's this, McCart? Yeah, because I got it in my McCart advent calendar. But yes, that white is amazing. After I cleaned up everything, I cured it for 60 seconds.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh,
So, King Rot. I chose this brown color because it's rot. So, he and I'm gonna get to the red, but for the thumb, I chose the brown, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and I'm also using the Beatles blooming gel. My friend gave it to me because I told her I wanted to try blooming gel. But yes. Oh, that's right. We're starting with the pinky. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I told y'all it's been a minute since I looked at these nails and then I edited like several videos back to back to back. So, yeah, forgive me. So we're starting with the pinky, which I'm doing red because of in the book it's this group that kidnaps Orin and the other saddles on their way to where King Midas was. He went to another kingdom to expand to further expand his kingdom. And so the red signifies the Red Raid, who they're like pirates who kidnapped all of the saddles. And that's what started everything else in the book. So the Red Raid kidnapped Arn and the Saddles, and then they tried, of course, they're pirates, so they tried to harm them and everything. And they was like, "Oh, she's King Midas's say favored. We could get big money for her or whatever." So this is when Aaron finally shows off that she's actually the one who has the golden touch power, but she accidentally exposes herself with one of the other saddles. Oh, and because she's the favorite, none of the other saddles really like her, because she don't really have to do anything with Midas, but she gets all like the special attention, even though it's really not special attention because she's trapped in a cage in the like that goes throughout the castle. But they view her as she gets special treatment because she doesn't have to have sex with Midas or anything like that. But in all actuality, she's in love with Midas and because he rescued her, but they don't realize that essentially she's kind of like trapped there and she has to watch the rest of the saddles have sex with Midas and she can't touch him. So yes. But yeah, so she accidentally exposes that she's the one with the golden touch when she tries to save her and one of the other saddles from the red pirates like captain. And so she turns him to gold and kills him or whatever. And then when they try to escape from the Red Raid, then King Rot comes in and saves. Well, they think that she kidnapped that they were kidnapped by him, but in all actuality you find out in like the last book that they're like essentially fated to be together. So that's why, and then so that's the other like real big plot twist. So I felt like that deserved to be in this nail set. And so, of course, because it's gold plate, like we are talking about gold being all throughout this book, of course, I had to put a gold foil on the nails because that is a big portion of the whole story. Everything is about being golden. And so that is why the ring fingernail is just the gold foil. And so the pointer nail has gold foil on it to signify Arn, which the ring fingernail has gold on it to signify Orin, but the pointer nail has gold on it to signify when Orin and King Rot gets together, their powers kind of combine, and because they're fated to be together, and so when she uses her powers, she ends up getting Rot within like her gold, like she has black rot streaks within her gold. So I'm using my blooming gel to signify the black rot because on his own King Rot's own, his rot is like brown and he has like rot lines in his face. So that was why I chose brown for the thumbnail. But but when she uses her gold power, when they fall in love with each other, I decided to have rot be intertwined within the gold to, like I said, signify them being in love and being together. So that is why the pointer has the gold on the bottom with the black rot lines. And I didn't really know what else to do on my middle fingernail because I just wanted the cohesiveness of like everything that combined everybody together. So I forgot I had this gold heart gem. So I decided, you know what? They're in love. She learns how to control her. He actually helps her. King Rod actually helps her learn how to control her powers. And since this book is about being in love so much, I felt like that I needed this gold heart to go on the nail because Arn thinks she's in love with King Midas, but she realizes like when she's with King Rot that she wasn't really in love with him, and he and King Midas didn't really love her because King Rot shows her actually how to be in love. I know I just told a whole lot about the book, but I promise you I did not really do any spoilers in the book for the most part. But yes, please feel free to read this book series or listen to it. Like, it is such a great book series. And y'all, when I was listening to the fourth book, I was at work listening to it and I cried. Like, I was trying to legit hide my tears at work, but y'all, I legit cried because I thought one of them had died. I'm not going to spoil it, but I thought one of them had died. And I could not do anything but cry. So, please, please, please listen to this book series. It is such a cute little book series. I will say the beginning is kind of, but once you get into it, it gets better. But please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the family. Let me know if y'all think you would like this book series. Until next time, bye.
You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly.